Hello friends. So for the coming 6 months, which is 182 days, I will be daily making one JavaScript video where I will be solving some real world problems in using JavaScript, which is implemented in companies. And simultaneously, sometimes I will be making videos of Angular as well. So basically, as a software engineer, I work in Angular JS and front-end technologies. So whoever is interested in learning JavaScript or AngularJS or other front-end technologies, watch this playlist because every day I will be doing something new and something good. So in today's challenge, this platform is called as CodeDam. You can join CodeDam by clicking on the link in the description, and even you can solve these problems, or else you can go to CodePen. You can go to CodePen, and in CodePen you can create a new pen, and here you can have HTML and JavaScript, and you can do this challenge along with me. So let's start with today's challenge. So in today's problem, what we have to do is, this is a button. Uh, when you click this button, this 0 should automatically increment to 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Until you click this button, it should keep on incrementing by 1. So for that, what we have here is, to start with, we have a HTML. Where we have a HTML. So we have a HTML body here. So in this, we have a doc type HTML, which is a declaration of HTML, and then we have HTML tag, and then a head tag. So in HTML, there are always head tag and body tag. So now in body tag we have a button tag. So basically, but what button tag does is automatically makes a button kind of structure in HTML. So it is by default. So here for this button we have given it as a uh, we have given it as ID, so that we can call this button whenever we need. And for this button we given it says click me, and then we have a paragraph tag which has a ID called as click counter. So this is a counter, it is currently at 0. And then we have embedded JavaScript in our HTML. So here we have to write logic, so that whenever we click this button, it should increment to 1, 2, 3, and so on. So for that, what I will be doing is, uh, so for my reference, I am keeping it here. You shouldn't paste it like this. It's just for my understanding. I am doing this. So basically, we have two things. One is a button which, when clicked, okay, uh, this should increase. Okay. So firstly, we have to get this click me through this button. So for that, we will create a variable uh, const, and we will give it as a same name, counter button equal to now in JavaScript we get a value like this document dot get element by ID. Since this is a ID, we will get element by ID. And the ID is I think, yeah, this is sufficient. And here we will, now we have to get this click counter get const click counter equal to document dot get element by ID. And after that, now we have the value of this click mean counter button and the value of click the zero inside a variable, constant variable called as click counter. And now what we have to do is we have to create a integer variable which will hold the value and which will increment whenever we click this button. So for that, let we will name it as count. Count is 0. So let's start it with 0. And okay, now we created a variable called as count which holds the value as 0. And after that, uh, I just uh, checked the solution here. Here I already written the solution, but I am trying to understand and explain you and then write the solution over here. So we will have, okay, forget this. So here we can see we will get element by ID, and this should be counter button, and this const click counter. I already have solved this problem, but I JavaScript I'm little bit confused, so I am learning along with you guys. So get element by ID. So for this, it's click count. Write it here. After that, when you click on this click counter, uh, add event listener. So for that, so here we will write count plus plus. Whenever we perform click, the count should increase. So here we will make a count variable. Uh, 0. And click text content. Click content of text content should become canvas. So I will explain you what is happening here. So initially what we saw is this is a paragraph tag. So if you know the basics of HTML, paragraph tag is just holding a value of string. So this is a text. So it is not a number. It can be anything like this. So if you do like this, it will still hold, and it cannot be possible that when you click this will increase because this is a mixture of string and number. So initially, before we press the click button, the compiler does not know this is an integer. It's in the start it will consider it as a string or a text. So in our logic, what initially happens is this counter button click me, that is stored in a variable called as counter button, and click counter, whenever you press there is a function triggered that will be stored in click counter, and after that we will have a integer variable which holds integer value, so that will be initialized to 0, and in a function called as click counter, there when we click the this count variable is increased by 1, and then this uh, click counters text field, click counters this text area is replaced with count, which is a number. So when you press this, it will become 1. So 1 is overridden on this click counter's text content. So it will be giving you 1. Okay, why is it not? Okay, I forgot a semicolon. Now it should work. Okay. Now when I press this click me, this count from 0, it should become 1. It should become 1, and then this 1 is overridden on click counter's text content. So this should be 1 when I press this. Okay, it's not working. I don't know why. Const counter. Everything is fine. I will check. Okay, I got the issues. So click is a event listener. It should be in this single comma. Now it will work. Okay. It's still not working. Click counter dot text content. Count plus the count is this document. Everything is fine. Okay, it's not working because I missed the logic here. This is not click counter. It should be counter button. Now it will work because this function should be triggered when you click on the counter button, not when you click inside click counter. You cannot click inside click counter. You can only click on this counter button, which is here. When you click this, it's increasing. So this is how you solve it. Yeah. Yeah, that is the solution for the today. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and you can also code here in this platform in code tab by clicking on the link in the description. Thank you for watching.